The past 7 years hasn't always been easy, especially navigating the demands of medical school and residency. But you always stood by me during the most challenging times.
Your journey started with the daunting challenge of living 3 hours apart, separated by distance but not by spirit. The lengths you two went to bridge that gap were nothing short of extraordinary.
But the toughest moments for me over the past 7 years by far were every time when I had to say goodbye to you when we were doing our long distance. I remember those goodbyes were so hard for me, and I remember thinking that I would have given up the world to just be with you for even one more minute. And now I'm so thankful that those days are behind us and we can stand side by side for the rest of our lives. Is that you? Oh, you look amazing! Oh my God! Here.
I'm reminded of a conversation I had with Ryan earlier in the relationship. Ryan, who has never said anything serious in his life, talked about how much he missed Linda and being by her side and how excited he is to finally be together with her. And it was in that conversation that I knew that they had something special.
I remember when you visited me in Syracuse the first time we started dating. I was in my first year of medical school, feeling really lonely and homesick, unsure of how I would survive the long road ahead. Over the years, you would visit me after long days of clerkship, often driving through the night and arriving in the early morning. When I came back to Canada, we got to live together for the first time. It was a new chapter for us, filled with evening walks, eating watermelon in the park, and having so much fun that our cheeks would hurt from smiling.
When I asked him about Linda, he looked me in the eyes and said with the most certainty I've ever heard in my life, "When you know, you know."
After 4 difficult years apart, I finally felt at home. And then I moved across the country again to BC. You'd think that I would have been used to it by then, but no, I was still homesick. Once again, you visited me, took me all around exploring my own city, and in no time, it started to feel like home as well. I think the amazing thing is, through all of this, I don't think there was a single doubt that crossed your mind that it wouldn't work out. Your commitment and dedication to me and our relationship is something I'm truly grateful for. I remember the countless times throughout the years that I would cry when it was time to leave each other. Every time you would comfort me by reminding me of the day we would never have to be apart again. But to be honest, it's not because I'm back in Ontario or in our house in Hamilton. It's the same reason that all of those other places eventually felt like home to me, and that's because I'm with you. And I'm so happy that no matter where we are, we will always have a place to call home as long as we have each other. So thank you for being my home.
Standing here, seeing everyone gathered, I'm so very proud of Linda and Ryan. I'm proud of the work that they put into realizing their dreams, the headstrong determination and dedication they have devoted to building a beautiful life together.
In all seriousness, today is a day of immense joy and celebration as we gather to honor the union of these two incredible people. As we witness the strength of their companionship, we are reminded of the beauty and power of their love.
These two young people have been made for each other. We welcome and thank you. Thank you all for coming to witness this moment. We want to thank Yuan as well. And our son, we have been very proud of him.
It has been an honor for me to witness her growth. Linda, you radiate the love and happiness, and we are so proud of you to call you daughter.
She has grown to be an intelligent woman, a successful doctor, and soon to be a loving wife, and will be always right. Take notes, Ryan.
The first serious discussion I had with Linda about our feelings was in January of 2017. It was actually on the topic of Ryan. Now, I'm not going to reveal the contents of that conversation because it was a major milestone in our friendship. But I will share the latest sentimental moment I had with Linda, which happened just 2 hours ago, right outside the chapel. That was the first time I ever shed tears with Linda.
I never doubted that these two were, for real. It made sense to me, having known the both of them for so long. They're both so kind, so loving, so supportive. So again, it just made sense to me, and I never doubted that these two, would make it to this stage here.
All I want to say is that having the chance to grow up with someone like Ryan, who is not only a great friend, but a true role model, is a true blessing. There's never been a time when I didn't look up to him and his ambition, drive, and intelligence. I'm glad he found someone as perfectly matching him as Linda.
And Ryan is definitely one of the best friends that I've had ever since we bonded after playing Hearthstone in that cottage trip. He's one of the funniest, silliest, goofiest guys I know, and
Your intelligence, hard work, and forgiveness in both love and life make you a role model for us all. Yet despite your many accomplishments, you always remain humble and you make everyone around you feel comfortable.
Linda, I love you more than words can express, and I can't imagine my life without you. It's such a great honor for me to stand before you as your husband, and I can't wait to embark on a lifetime of love and laughter with you.
Therefore, by virtue of the powers vested to me by the Marriage Act of the Province of Ontario, it is my honor and privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal your marriage with a kiss.